Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all on this cotton candy cut crease makeup tutorial. And yeah, I'm just going to do a little talk through. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is savannahladell, and I would love if you could subscribe to my channel if you like this video and give me a huge thumbs up. So let's get straight into it. I'm kind of moving quick. So I just primed my face with the NYX Angel Veil primer. Now I am color correcting with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just blending that out with a Morphe foundation brush. Now we're jumping straight into foundation, and I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, using that same Morphe brush, and I'm just stippling it in. Make sure you get your neck. Next, I'm just gonna set everything. Actually, I'm gonna set my under eye before I go in with my eyeshadow, and I'm using the Coty Airspun powder. Had to take a drink. Now I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I'm moving really fast. Yeah, I'm just using this little light shade as a transition color. Then I'm going in with this purple shade, and I'm just swiping that, going in back and forth motions across my crease. I'm going a little bit above my crease, actually. Next, I'm going into this Makeup Forever palette that I created, and I'm using this BH Cosmetic brush, and I'll have it linked down below. And I'm just basically going into a darker shade and kind of like cutting out the crease. It was kind of hard mapping everything out, and then I just went into this other brush and I just kind of blended everything out. I didn't have anything on the brush. I just kind of wanted to smoke out that line a little bit and make it a little bit more distinct. Next, I'm going to cut the crease, and I'm using this Maybelline concealer palette, and I'm using this BH Cosmetics angled brush. I actually got that brush. All the pink brushes you see are BH Cosmetic brushes. I got it out of the festival palette, which I thought I was buying the makeup palette, but I ended up getting the brushes, but I ended up keeping them because I like them. So here you see me just cutting the crease, and now I'm just filling everything in. This part was kind of hard. I'm new to cut creases, but I've been loving them so far. I just need to really improve my skills on them. And you can see me right there winging everything out. I ended up winging the line out. Now I'm going into the Cardi Bible palette. I'm using that pinky shade, and I'm going in on half of my lid. Then I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette with that blue shade, and I'm going into the rest of the lid with that shade. The other half of my lid with the blue shade. The pink shade is not really showing up. And then next, I thought it needed some eyeliner, so I used this L'Oreal, I don't know what it's called, I'll link it down below, but it didn't really show up well for me, so you'll see me change at the end. But then I got some makeup remover wipes, Neutrogena. Those are my favorites ever, and I just cleaned up the line because it was looking a little messy. Then I went back in with this Revlon eyeliner to just make it stand out a little bit more because the black wasn't showing up with the other one. Now I'm taking this powder brush, and I'm just dusting off that powder so I don't look like a ghost. And the reason I put that under is so that way if I have fallout, it doesn't, mess up my makeup. And here I'm just eating some pizza rolls. I'm a little fatty. Now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just doing some highlighting concealing under my eyes, and then also doing some highlighting in some other places. Next, you'll see me go down the bridge of my nose with it. I usually hit my Cupid's bow, and then I go under my lip because I feel like it makes my lips look a lot poutier, and I just like that big, juicy, pouty lip look, if that makes sense. Next, I'm using this Real Techniques sponge to just blend everything out. And for my under eye concealer, I'm going to use my fingers first because skin to skin touch just makes the product melt into your skin. I love doing this first, and then I'll follow it up with the Real Technique sponge just to make sure everything's blended out and there's no harsh lines. Now I'm just setting everything so that way my under eye concealer does not crease, and just that way my face stays as matte as possible because I'm an oily girl. Now I'm using this Sephora brush. It's this Sephora contour brush, and I'm going into the Morphe palette. It's the Fall Into Frost palette, I believe, and I use this shade as a kind of like a bronzer contour type of thing, and I really like the shade. It just works for me, so I'm just doing that. And now I'm using this NYX. I'll link this. I'll link the name down in the description bar. It's just this blush, basically. I can't think of a name. Oh my gosh, I'm moving too fast. Now I'm going into this Makeup Revolution blush. It's like this purpley holographic looking blush. It's really pretty, so I used that. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. You knew it was coming. This is my favorite highlighter right now. I'm using a little Morphe brush with that. Gotta highlight the bridge of the nose, the Cupid's bow, underneath the brow bone, basically all the high points. Now I'm going in with this NYX lip liner, and you'll see me, I'm gonna go back and change this. So first I ended up lining my lips, and then I went in with this Dose of Colors lip gloss. It's one of their new lip glosses, which I absolutely love, but I didn't like how it turned out, so you'll see me go back and kind of wipe off the liner and then start over again. So you guys are gonna see that in just a second. At this point, I started to realize, like, this is not what I was looking for. I was like, no. So you see me starting to wipe it off because it's just not the kind of look I was going for. And that's the beauty of makeup. You can wipe it off and start over. It's not that big of a deal. Makeup should always be fun. So now I'm just going back in with the gloss from Dose of Colors. And I'll have all the names linked down in the description bar. And then now I'm using this holographic NYX lip gloss, and it's so pretty. It was like, I don't know, it's not really showing up on camera, but it has like this purple holographic effect, and I just put it on the middle of my lips, and then you see me fixing it. And then I actually go back in with that NYX liner because I feel like it needed a lot more definition. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlight, and I'm putting that on my inner corner. I thought that just would add a nice touch. And then of course going in with my MAC Fix Plus to just make everything pop more, make my face not look like a cake face. Now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Body Lava and Brown Sugar. I just felt like, why not? And if you haven't watched my review on it, go ahead and check that out after this video. I'll go ahead and link it right now if you want to watch that. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love ya.